Hello, beautiful family, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. If today the first time you are coming across us or you are hearing our voice for the first time, this was Progress News, and you know what you are about to get in touch with already. The latest of all latest. So, my Kabbalistic people, yesterday I deliberated on an issue whereby Mazi Simon Ekpa said give some advice to the wife of His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu, that is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, that is about to show up on Radio Biafra on 3rd September 2022. In case you've not listened to that particular video from Mazi Simon Ekpa, you will also hear brief about it in this particular video. But before then, let us deliberate a little. And you are also going to watch the response of Mazi Simon Ekpa. So, he passed a message to the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that, look, you have to be very careful. Being that a lot of things has been happening around us, you have to be very careful when coming to Radio Biafra to speak. And Bush, the thing was like something else, and this is what we got after everything. And right now, this is what is raining on the internet. It says criminal Simon Ekpa threatens to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, Lolo Uchechi Kanu, if she dares tell Biafrans the truth on Radio Biafra during her upcoming program on 3rd September 2022. So I was just thinking that is just an interview. That is, she is just coming to greet Biafrans, to talk to Biafra, because of a truth is really a long time, over a year plus that they kidnapped the husband. Nobody have heard from her. She has not said anything. So she's just coming to let people understand that full assurance, like give people full assurance that everything is fine, everything will be okay soon. Just be telling people to be steadfast. I never knew that it's really an interview that everybody should be looking up to. So a lot of people pass out an advice to her because of what is happening, because the heart is already divided. So when she comes and she tries to maybe be in one particular side or say something different, it might not really go well. I think that is why a lot of people were coming out to issue an advice. But for them to say Simon Ekpa threatening to kill her, in fact, I think that is really a bad omen on the side of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and now Mazi Simon Ekpa threatening to kill the wife. I think this is a no-no. Okay, it's a no-no for us. It's a no-no. The write-up is not encouraging, it's not good, and did not support this. At least the person would have write something different, not putting the wife and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just like in the center of the issue or of the discussion. No, this is far from it. Okay, so I just want you to listen to the response of Mazi Simon Ekpa, what he respond concerning this particular write-up that is flying all over the internet. So let me leave you to listen to it, and I'll be right back.
So after yesterday broadcast, when we addressed and advised our leader's wife, advised her, not to fall into the trap of these enemies. They ran mad today. All of them, they never expected that I would do that. It took them unaware. So they never expected that I would advise our leader's wife. So it came as a surprise. And that is how I will continue to surprise them. I will continue to surprise them, keep them in the dark. That is exactly what we are, how we have won them and defeated them. And so they were very, very surprised and shocked from that advice I gave to our leader's wife, because they know I have fired the shot. And so they came today out of frustration and disappointment. They started saying Simon Ekpa threatened our leader's wife. So why I'm making this comment is that I want people to cut this particular section and send to our leader's wife. Our leader's wife, if you go to social media today, you are going to see a post from the sponsored criminals, that I threatened you, and I threatened to kill you. That was their message. So the people that are inviting you to Radio Biafra, they have cooked stories and gave to the Iraq. And so they are sharing those stories. And when you look at those stories they have shared on social media today, it is there. Just go and search it. You are going to see it. And some of you that will cut this video, please, if you want to cut the video to send to our leader's wife, please make sure you also forwarded some of the things they are write-up today, because those write-up are coming from the criminals that invited her to Radio Biafra. Now, the question you should be asking yourself is that, why would they go to the extent of saying Simon Ekpa threatened to kill our leader's wife? I want you to understand one thing. It's because that's exactly what they wanted to use her to do. They want to bring her to Radio Biafra, and they're going to ask her some question. And that question she's going to answer, they will twist it. They will twist the question, and they are going to use it against her at the end of the day. And this is how they work. I really want that our leader's wife, listening to this one once more. You see, if you go to that particular radio show, it does not matter what you say. It does not matter what you answer. It does not matter what you want to say with your church mind and with a clean heart. It does not matter. The day you are going to discover something and you don't like them again, they will pull that particular broadcast and they are going to twist it. And you know that you didn't say anything. You may not say anything wrong, but you're going to twist it. So that's exactly what they want to do. So the video and my advice to you yesterday, they have, written it and they say, I have threatened to kill you. And I'm telling you that you are going to be blackmailed from whatever, it does not matter. From whatever you are going to say on the 3rd of September, it is going to be, they are preparing blackmail against you. Go and mark my word. Everything you are going to say will be used against you, whether it is good, whether it is bad. So I continue, and I know why I am stressing on this. I know why I'm stressing on this, because it does not matter. I have to be, preventive measure is better. So it is not like I am just trying to prevent something terrible from happening in future, especially about you, our leader's wife. So that is why I'm concerned about your appearance, because the reason they are bringing you is to prepare a blackmail against you. The blackmail is not going to be today. The blackmail is not going to be even this year, but they are preparing a blackmail against you. And some of them, the question they have already prepared that are going to ask you, the things they want you to explain to Biafra people, you may be explaining them in your church mind and everything, but at the end of the day, they will twist it when the right time for them to do that comes. So that's what I want you to observe. So there is no way people who are ready to do anything, you can, this is not the time for you to come and start addressing anybody. This is not the time for you to start addressing anybody. But if you choose to address them, be very prepared that you are going to be blackmailed. And let me also say it to people here. Those who say Simon Ekpa is fear, I don't know what I am afraid of. I am not talking with Kanu to Kanu. I am not talking with Emmanuel Kanu. I'm not talking with any of those people, but I am a reasonable person. And I know I have learned. You see, let me tell you, I have not been long in this Biafra struggle, but I have learned a lot of lessons. So the person like our leader, the reason why I'm making this in public is because I want it to be on record. If I can pick my phone and call her and advise her what the advice I want to give her, no, but I don't want to do that. I will want to do this publicly for record, because at the end of the day, people will make reference to this. Our leader will hear one day that I came online and I showed consent. So when it will happen. All right. So this here I stop. All right. So you can call this one and give to her that, after the advice yesterday, the blackmail started. So which means they know that I have actually destroyed their plan, because they never expected me to talk about that. In fact, it was the last thing they will ever expect me to do, is to advise our leader's wife. And I did. So they were shocked. And they know that my advice to you will make some impact. I believe me, that advice will make some impact. And I believe you have listened to that advice of not falling into the trap they are setting to you. So you can see that they have twisted it. Of course, I just called the attention on that, and that's exactly what they are going to do to you at the end of the day. If what their intention of bringing you did not favor them at the end of the day, they're going to use it against you. So our wife, you have to be very, very careful.
So, my quality people, that bring us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Subscription is free. Please smash on that subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, from here, I said bye.